Hi everybody.
This is Cheryl.
And you know who I am, Crazy Chris.
That's Chris.
I'm crazy.
He's crazy.
Literally.
He's using his radio name today.
Oh yeah.
That's Crazy Chris.
Alright, so y'all won't believe this, but today is Tuesday.
Really?
We just now took Ty home. We had him for the last 9 days, can you believe that?
Really?
It didn't work out like that on purpose. We usually take them yesterday, which is no big deal. You already know why we take them on Mondays. But yesterday, I was dealing with Ty's graduation tickets for his schooling. Now, originally, they wanted us to come up there the day before his graduation, which is on Saturday, the 3rd. Or we could pick him up on the 3rd, about 2 hours before graduation. Listen, y'all, I'm not a big fan of going to Houston. I haven't been in Houston in years. And
We've been in Houston the last couple of years.
we drove through it.
We went to Houston.
Oh,
The radio
we
party
did.
that
We did.
went to.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
but I don't go often. Let's put it this
Yeah,
way.
we don't go often.
I see Dallas and Fort Worth more than I see Houston.
Yeah.
And Austin occasionally. But, so, I didn't really want to mess with... Everybody knows about Houston. It is the largest city in America.
Not the largest in America.
It's not?
No.
What is? I thought they said it was.
Los Angeles is
Oh,
larger
yeah, you
than
maybe
Houston.
so. Okay, let's
It's
put...
about the 3rd largest, but it's the largest
Okay.
in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just put it this way. It's the top of 5. It's in the top 5 being one of the
Yeah.
biggest cities in America. So I don't particularly want to drive all around there looking for where his school was to go get the tickets, and then they want us to hurry up and drive over, and you're fighting traffic, and anything could happen.
Really?
Okay, so that was just one dilemma, is worried about tickets. So, long story short, we got it straight, and they said they were going to mail them. I was going to take Ty in yesterday because we know it takes a couple days to mail them. But then, when I notified his mother about the tickets, she says, at first I told her I was just going to decide to take Ty home on today because Cheryl had an appointment to attend to with William. He had a little minor day surgery thing going on, so she had to take him this morning early. And I just said there's no need for us to go all the way. And I don't know why I didn't realize until today that the appointment was in Waco and not in Temple.
Yeah, you kept saying Temple yesterday.
Yes, the whole
I
time.
thought you realized it was in
No,
Waco.
this is why I didn't take them.
Okay.
Because I think why go twice?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was in Waco.
So the joke was on me on that.
I thought you knew that.
No.
I thought you just saying that.
No, I didn't know that.
Okay.
But anyway, so it didn't matter. So I just told his mother, look, I was tired. He felt like taking his ass anyways. Let's just tell the truth here. You really didn't have too much to do with her scheduling. But I went ahead and I just used her as an excuse to get out of it. And it worked pretty good.
It's going to be, this is on the video.
Oh, that's all right. I can be mischievous, a little devil at times, can't I?
Yes.
So, anyway, so that was all fine and dandy. But then I started trying to check in about Ty's graduation ticket because you are not going to get in there if you don't have a ticket, she said.
They called us.
She said you will be sitting outside because they are very strict, just like a concert. No ticket, you don't go in, right? So the lady called back Now, she said they done contacted Ty about this on the 15th of May and left him a voicemail on his phone. And, of course, Ty never checked it. So they did get back to me. He kept telling me, I don't know, Dad. They don't never call me back. I keep
That's what he kept saying.
Well, this is why you should check your voicemail, son.
And he's the only even bring his phone this week.
That's what I'm saying. And she said she called him again, and I didn't want to tell her his phone was over there, and you know. But Ty's got to be the only teenager in the world, y'all, that doesn't use a cell phone on a random or on a
regular basis.
Yes.
What's the matter with you?
Anyways, long story short, the tickets they said they were going to finally mail them because I explained to them, look, I'm limited in my mobility as far as walking, and I don't want to be, and a lot of it is just I don't want to be riding around all over Houston, because she could have went into the school and picked the tickets. That's not the biggest thing. Yeah. The biggest thing is it's too much inconvenience for us already. So they agreed to mail them, but for some odd reason, even though they're coming to our place, his other mother got the message saying they tickets were being mailed, and for some odd reason she said, oh, you're getting them by UPS and they got to be signed for. We don't know where that came from.
I don't either.
So that delayed me in taking Ty home today, because I was sitting around all day today while she went to her appointment with William, thinking UPS was coming, because God forbid we don't want to not get our tickets, and we're already been fighting this battle. So I got to be there for UPS, and then she tells me at 3 o'clock, you can bring them on home. Where are y'all at? Because UPS has said they'll reschedule it to come out and deliver them. And she said it was storming all day. I don't see 1 ounce of rain over there. So I don't know what the big deal with her is, but apparently she just fibbing to me.
When did they reschedule them for? Tomorrow?
She couldn't tell me. She said they'll let her know. I think it's all a bunch of crap for whatever reason.
They were gonna put it in the mail.
I think she's lying for whatever reason. I don't know why. Maybe she didn't want Ty home right away. I don't know. So whatever concoction she came up with, it served its purpose on her.
Maybe they sent her that email, but maybe they're not going to send it to UPS.
Who knows?
We had just talked to the lady, and she told us they were going to put it in the mail today. So we weren't even anticipating getting it today.
I really don't know what the deal is with that. So I guess we got that straight. We'll see.
We'll see.
And then the next big dilemma is, y'all already know that I'm not going to be able to walk too far. I can walk, but I can't be walking all over no damn arena. So I need to take my scooter. But we all know I don't have a lift in this truck to do that. So I had to go track down a rental van to do that.
Yeah.
And
how did you find out about it?
Google.
Oh, okay. Little houses, nice.
And the bad thing about it is, y'all, we got so lucky on this, because number one, there is only one. See that? One place that rents mobility vehicles in any of our whole entire area.
Oh, man.
And that includes the Waco area.
Oh, man.
For whatever reason, they're the only one, because the next nearest one is Austin, Dallas, Houston. They got plenty of them, but they're not going to come. And how you going to rent from there, you know?
Yeah.
So, not only is there only one, there is only one vehicle they have to rent at this one only location.
Oh, Lordy.
So when she checked, said,
one and only.
Yes. So she said, when do you need it? Because we're real busy in the summer here. I said, crap. I said, I don't think we're going to go. I told her, I said, the 3rd. She looked up and said, well, it must be meant for you, because that's the only weekend in June that we don't have a reservation made. Let me get you in here. But you have to take it for the whole weekend, because we ain't open on Saturday, Sunday, so you got to get it from Friday, Sunday. I said, how much? Ding. Oh, $300-something? Okay. Not that I like that. Well, but you're going to pay, especially being a specialty vehicle.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to carry our scooters, so I can run over all the patrons inside there. And Cheryl will have hers, because y'all, I looked at how this is set up. Just walking from the parking lot, you know, this is their so-called handicap that we're going to be in.
That is.
Y'all, the handicap is far from the door because you're not the only ones up park, and you don't know if you're going to get the first one closest by the door.
And you usually won't.
So
I was just in a handicap at the hospital, and I had to walk a pretty good little way.
That's what I'm saying.
To get to where I dropped William off at.
Don't always think the handicap means you're getting the closest, because sometimes the handicap's just as far as any other parking space.
Really?
But this covers us now. So even if we are parked far out, you know, we're in the handicap, we have a wheelchair accessible, scooter accessible van that we'll have our scooters in, and we just have to whip them out.
We just have to make sure our scooters are charged up.
Mine ain't gonna have no, it's hers. She hasn't used it enough. She better put it on the charge starting on next Sunday.
I will.
And get it nice and ready and super strong so that it'll last all day long.
Yeah.
And yeah. So, and we may, I don't know if we may, I don't think we need to bring our charger cables.
No, probably not.
I mean, because we're not gonna run it down that fast. So we'll do that. So we got the vehicle. We'll pick it up on the Friday, the day before, which is the 2nd. And we'll just return that on Sunday afternoon or whatever. They'll set to keep it that way. We don't have to, because we got a show on Monday and they want it back by 9 a.m. and I'm not getting up early in the morning to take it out there. Oh no. We're not going to use it anywhere else Sunday.
No.
So we're just going to use it. We got a 400 miles allowed on it for those 3 days. So she says there's no formula for it. If you use all 400 on Friday, well, then you pay for Saturday, Sunday. She said, so I said, well, we're just going to use it for Saturday. She said, well, then you have all your 400. You can use all of them for that day usage. Hopefully, we won't have no issues. I don't think it's more than 200 miles one way. And I think I had checked it, and it was like 160.
That's close.
One way. So, yeah, it is, but we'll be all right. And it's 25 cents each additional mile, so
we just have to pay the 25 cents again.
Yeah.
That's going to be some. We have to drive 20 miles to bring it home.
Yeah, 20 miles to get it back.
Yes.
So we have
right
40 miles right there.
That's 200.
Yeah, so it's going to be close.
Yeah.
We may have to pay a couple miles over.
Yeah.
Like 20 or 30 miles.
Yeah.
And 30 miles times 25 cents ain't too bad.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, right?
Really.
I'm not going to sweat it out, but we'll make it. And the reason why, y'all, is I don't really like having to do this because, like I said, this is a lot of money for something like this. But your children only graduate once.
And we only got one to graduate now. We don't have no more coming along.
No. No.
He wasn't around when Miles was graduating, so.
No.
But I'm sure he would have been there.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of glad this is the one and only.
Yeah.
And until college comes around for graduation, and that'll be a while.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I'm sure you would have been around when,
of course.
When Dale's service too.
Yes. And William, if I was there.
Yeah.
Yes, I would be there. I would have loved to have been there for the other two kids, but I wasn't in the picture yet when that was going on. But my heart still feels the same.
One of me was probably.
Yeah.
I guess you would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's like 7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, so that's what I've been doing all day while Cheryl was gone.
And calling me. Talking to me.
Yeah, y'all, I had got so confused. I got nervous because lady was asking me to send all kinds of information, and I had another brain fart, and we got two different insurances. We have Progressive for our auto, and then we have State Farm for our homeowners, and one additional vehicle that our recreational vehicle that we don't use very much, and that's under State Farm. And I had a brain fart, and I told her, oh yeah, State Farm. Now I'm thinking about Progressive, and Cheryl reminded me, what they're looking for is all the Progressive policies, not the State Farm.
Really?
And so I got frazzled and dazzled, and then when I made the screenshot to send, because I can't see, and the block is this big on your phone.
And he refuses to get glasses.
The writing looked the same, and it looked like the same font. So I hit it. I accidentally, instead of sending the insurance to the lady, I sent a copy of the life insurance for Ty's policy that I pay on, and it showed his policy, it shows how much his policy amount is, it shows all the information that I paid by, you know, check or whatever. I said, oh, hell.
They're really cutting out here.
I don't guess the lady will do anything with that information.
What can she do with it?
Well, she got the policy number and stuff. Trying to cash in on it.
Oh, man.
Who knows?
She would have to have more than that, I'm sure.
I'm just saying, this was her cell phone I sent this to.
Yeah.
Because she said, well, just send the information to my cell phone. It sounded like she was working from home. Because I heard a baby crying.
She might have been.
Yeah, I heard a baby crying. And the baby was really carrying on the first time. So I was like, huh, okay. But anyways, she got me set up.
Ooh, this grass is smelling. They've been cutting.
Yes, it's been high, though. They cut it just in time for the rain to come and grow it again.
Oh, really?
I wish we get ours cut, or it's going to be like that. It gets messy.
Oh, man.
If you don't cut it, you know, you get too high. I don't like all that.
Across the street, they cut theirs, and it looked so good. They must have raked up all the grass.
They did. The guy came back.
Okay.
So, anyways, needless to say, I think... Oh, I hate it for him to get in front of me.
Don't let him.
Okay, thank you. He let me go.
Yeah.
Needless to say, I think that we are finally done with preparations for it.
Yeah.
I would feel confident. I got a confirmation sheet. I guess the only horror thing that could go on is we get over there and they say, we don't know what happened. The van has been rented out to someone else.
Oh, man.
You know, I got a reservation
sheet.
Don't
even talk about it. Don't put it in the air.
Or we break down in it.
Don't say that either.
I'm just saying.
I tell you, don't say those negative things.
But listen,
put them out in their
here's
air.
the good thing. If something did happen to it and it broke down, right, we had to call them, they have another one in Houston. They got them in Houston. They would just have to emergency bring us one from one of the other dealerships. And they probably got more than one, you know, versus like over here. Yeah, the nearest one would come.
From home to going to Houston.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm saying if we had a problem on the road, you know, it is a car. Cars break down.
Yeah, I know.
Especially since other people use it all the time. You know, so we don't, you know, you can't control it. I rented a car before one time and it started overheating.
Well, we didn't rent a car. We went, this happened when we went, me and my mother and a couple of us was in different cars. We were going to Colorado Springs to visit my sister. And my mother's car broke down.
Yeah.
And so we had to find a mechanic shop. But of course it was nighttime. It was closed to night, like 5:30 or 6. So we had to try to find one. And they say, oh, we're closing, but we'll be open in the morning. So we had to find us a room and stay there. Oh, it was a big mess. And then the next morning they did fix it.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. When it's your personal vehicle, it's very nervousness. Yeah. It's upsetting. But when you're in a rental, don't worry about it. They'll bring you another one from the rental place. Oh, yeah. And they'll take care of that. It's not anything you have to worry about.
To us once, too.
Yeah.
Me and my sister, we used to rent cars.
Because
go places.
I rented from Avis one time, y'all. I rented a car. And I think this was when I was going to Florida one time. Or something, you know. It started doing the hokey pokey. It started overheating and then it was going.
Oh, man.
It made my heart jump, but then I'm thinking, calm down, because Avis is nationwide.
Yeah.
They're going to get you another vehicle. So when I called them, and they said, what's wrong? I called the emergency, and you call me anytime, day or night. I have an issue. They will have an employee that goes to that lot in the middle of the night on an emergency basis and gets you another car, and they will drive it out there, get out there. You may wait 2-3 hours, you know, but they will get out there, and then a tow truck comes, you give them the key, and they say, you go on, we'll take care of it. You don't have to worry about that car on the side of the road. They take care of it. They know what to do.
Yeah.
And I was back on my way, got my gear.
I think that happened to us, but I can't remember what we were doing. But I know when we were going in our trip, it was like 4 carloads of us going to Florida. And we made it to Disneyland, Disney World. And my cousin's friend truck broke down. Transmission. He had to get a new
terrible place to break down.
Oh yeah, it was a Chevy Suburban.
Oh man.
Oh man.
See, that's the part that scares me. See, like we took this truck when we went to Ohio. We had no issues, thank God. And I didn't think we would be in as good condition as it is.
Yeah.
But again, y'all, new cars on a lot can break down because it's man-made. These are parts. They break, they fail. So I was just thankful that we got up to Ohio and came back and we had no mechanical issues.
We had a lot of getting lost issues.
Well, we did that, but that ain't the truck's fault. And we did have the check engine. We did have that check engine light come on later, but I think it's because...
Oh, we had been back for...
Yeah, but I know, but that's when we came on after that.
But we had been back for almost a year.
But you see, it hasn't never been back on because I think it's because Ty didn't have that gas cap on right.
Oh yeah.
And then I did buy a new gas cap too, and I think that's what the problem was. But yeah, we would have been really in the bind had the truck acting up in Kentucky somewhere, and we were already lost. And where we were,
way in the deep country, or nothing out there with vineyards all around us. And
listen,
I'm
just gonna say what I gotta say. I ain't stepping on nobody's toe, but we was out with a bunch of Trump people, and we was out with a bunch of Confederate flag flying people, and that was a little scary. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. That was scary as all can be. And it seemed like we couldn't get the hell out of Kentucky. It seemed like like we were in a forever time machine there.
It seemed like our Google was on some kind of it was a fluke. Somebody had
that old bitch Google. Yeah, that bitch Google. She did us wrong.
And it was on Juneteenth too.
Yes.
That's why we were saying, have somebody hacked our Google.
We never did call Google about that.
Yes.
I said we're gonna call them.
Really?
It could have been someone hacked us to play around.
How people do.
Of course.
I was just seeing that some congressman from Tennessee, when they were trying to vote for Juneteenth a while back, and he was saying, no, that's Juneteenth is a woke holiday. I don't know what he mean by that.
But I'm gonna tell you,
it's a woke holiday, so they didn't want to give it.
I'm gonna tell you, I think our saving grace when we did get lost. It's because they saw we had Texas license plates. You know how they are about when they think about Texas. Because had they known how we was, if we would have been flying, if we would have been having Biden stickers, that they probably would have been chasing us down through them fields and shit. Because I don't have none of that logo on my truck. I don't have anything about Biden. I don't put none of them political things on my vehicle because I don't want to draw attention to the other crowd.
Oh, I did when Obama was running. I had a
well, I did too, but I wasn't traveling through the Delta.
But we're living in Texas. Texas didn't like Obama, but I didn't care. I still had my Obama
it's not the same when you're traveling through the Mississippi Delta all the way up. You got some issues.
But Texas got plenty of issues too.
Yeah.
But I didn't even care.
Well, I was just glad that we didn't have any issues, and then folks was out there waving at us and stuff. Like, yeah, you keep on waving.
Yeah, they were really waving.
Until we got in that real scary area. Now, we didn't see anybody, and we didn't want to see anybody. But we wanted to get the hell out of here. Y'all talk about trying to get out of here so quick.
And when we came back another way.
We sure did. We skipped that, didn't we? Well, it was much better going the other way.
Yeah.
I think we went through Nashville finally, didn't we?
We did.
We were supposed to go through Nashville to begin with, but we never saw it.
Interstate and everything coming back. We never went on those little back roads.
The one thing, though, I will say, I think both of us did a really good job at handling when we got lost. We didn't lose our cool. We wasn't arguing with each other because sometimes I get nervous. We kept our cool. We worked together to get out of it, didn't we?
Y'all can't see my eyes.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
It was not bad experience as far as we did stay cool and work together to get out of there.
It was just bad what we were going through. It seemed like we was going around in a circle. And I don't know how we got off. It was just weird.
We were on the main highway, and you're the one who was reading the directions, and then according to that, after that, we just found our way off the beaten path somehow.
But then we got back straight on the main highway.
And we were back where we needed to be.
And why did they take us back through some little backwood, like for 30 minutes, and come right back to where we were?
Because we were hacked.
That's what I said. And every time we would get off, the first thing you're going to see is a lot of Confederate flags. You know, and we saw those people standing out with the flags and stuff, but we just looked and kept going.
I think
it was hacked.
I think they had certain people they knew who to do that to. I don't know. Sometimes you got to wonder about these things.
Yep.
You got to really wonder about these things, y'all. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
And we were using your phone too.
Yeah. So,
well, you know, they probably wouldn't have had. They were looking through all your records.
They know everything on your phone.
That's what I'm saying.
They know everything.
They
Just
probably.
Like we was hearing Roland talking about the earned income credit, how they get audited so much.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They probably.
They think it's more people that of different persuasions.
I think it was somebody with Google. I think it was somebody in Google that was pissed off about Juneteenth holiday and started doing it to people traveling on the interstate that day and came across her phone, and then they looked her Facebook up and said, "Yeah, that's the target." Because they went to her phone, Google. There's a Facebook profile. Oh, we know who to do it to.
You know, I heard some other people said they had some. Don't run into this.
Yeah, I see him. He picked a fine place to sit down and dry his wings off, didn't he?
Yeah. I thought he was going to fly into us.
Yeah.
They can put up some, what you call it?
Solar
on that little house.
Yeah, it's really probably those Texas solar people coming around.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a bad experience going to Ohio like I thought it was.
No,
it was my back that pulled out was the horrible experience.
Yeah.
And losing in Arkansas casinos.
I know. I didn't like that at the end.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't having that, but he dealt with it.
Y'all heard of a pool boy? He was the pee boy. Let's just leave it there. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a trying time.
He'll never forget.
But we made it through. He'll be laughing about that when he get older.
He will. He'll talk about his family trip to his kids one day.
Really?
About your grandpa was crazy as all. He pulled his bag out.
He just peed himself.
And I was the pool boy. I was the pool boy.
They got some furniture.
Every time I left the pool, needed to be clean and drained. So, anyways, we did get...
The things you do for love.
We did get the little country boy home. And it was a good day. You know, it was a very productive day.
We took him from home and took him home.
And y'all, I could not get out of the bed this morning like I wanted to. I told Ty to wake me up at 9 o'clock. He come in there and he started being silly.
What did you do?
And your phone, I could call.
Man, I'll have to call back.
All right. So, anyways, we had got a call. Just pause it and call them on mine.
Okay.
We'll be right back, y'all. We'll be right back. We got a few more minutes to talk to you.
Okay.
We had to take a phone call.
Yeah. As usual.
So you
we
might
have a phone call from one of the kids.
Yeah, you might see a break in the video, but that's what it was. We had to pause it.
Yeah.
But anyways, as I was saying, we had a great day today. It's been long.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna go home.
I got up at 6 o'clock.
Yeah. We won't stay up too late. Because I know by 10 o'clock she'll be...
I'll be getting sleepy probably.
And I'll say, come on, baby, let's take it to the room.
I won't have to say a word. If I go, he going to hurry up and go.
But she'll tell me now. Don't leave me out there.
He's not going to sit up by himself.
Well,
he's not going to sit up by himself.
We'll take it to the room and
accommodate in the dog place.
And just unwind, relax, and go to sleep because we do have a show tomorrow again. But... we're doing good. I mean, you know, it was a day. Both of us were pretty busy.
Yeah.
She was busy running around doing errands, and I was busy on the phone all day. but we come to the same head of the road here, and we got a lot done. And I'm tired too, just because I went out running around. I had a lot going on there with the phone calls and looking up stuff.
And he didn't want to ride over there to take time by himself, so he waited for me to come back, because I could have been at home resting down, but he wanted my beautiful company.
Well, also she's my eyes and ears on the road too, because sometimes she sees things I don't see. And y'all, you know, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm
blind.
I'm not saying that
I just can't see.
I'm not saying I don't need to be driving no more, but it's just good to have somebody else. You know,
he needs to get his glasses.
I do.
That's what he needs to do.
Can't afford them.
You have to make yourself afford them.
Y'all send me some donations, my little subscribers. Help me get some glasses. Seriously.
You got to get your glasses with donations of mine. You still need them.
I know I need them, but you know, can't pull a rabbit out of a hat. That hat has lots of stuff in it.
All you need is to pull some glasses out of the hat.
Look at all that corn coming in. I see the little tassels already.
Just pull some glasses out of that hat.
Yeah.
And I guess you saw that it was 55 with the red banner around it.
Oh, it's about the speed?
Yeah, the speed.
Well, I know I got to slow down because we know where we're at.
Yeah, we're coming into town.
Nothing like paying a nice hefty fine 3 doors down, like the song said.
Yeah.
Laughing and drinking and having a party.
Yeah, we're going to be having fun.
So listen, guys, new content, new videos coming out. I'll be working on some more editing this week. Now that time's gone and we got all our appointments out of the way for the week. On Thursday, I'll for sure put one out. Tomorrow, and I'll put one out on Saturday. So y'all at least get 2 videos out this week. And
3 because we put one out Monday.
And we're still finishing up on one special video.
Yeah, always.
And then so look for new content. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And tell all your friends and family where to come for the best entertainment, the best fun, all the challenges, and some cool, really cool looking people.
And the man that needs some glasses.
And the smart woman that's beautiful that keeps telling the man that needs his glasses. So listen, guys. Y'all get out there and buy you a Mega Million ticket tonight.
Really?
And tomorrow Lotto night. I gotta get my ticket for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, I want y'all to have a good day, have a great evening. And as Cheryl always says,
make sure we are the carers, and caring is sharing. And we're sharing our lives with you. Bye,
I forgot,
everybody. But I didn't forget.
No, she did.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.